What's up, guys? So look, I was a little bored the last couple of days and I was trying to figure out how can I customize my Onewheel to make it, better, make it more for me. And what I decided on was a little bit of Velcro, strong Velcro, 10-pound Velcro, and a Bluetooth speaker. So what did I do? I've seen a lot of people in the YouTube community, in the Onewheel community, who have been placing their speakers, if they have a speaker, on top of their fender. Unfortunately, I don't have a fender right now. It's still in the mail from Craft and Ride. Shout out to them. I bought the product. They're not giving it to me. Hopefully in the future they'll start sponsoring the channel, but I bought a beautiful fender from them. Should be in tomorrow. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. And until then, I wanted to make my Onewheel a little bit better, a little custom. And I was like, I'm missing music because every time I went to the park to go ride, I'm always using my earphones, and it's so dangerous to have both earphones in. So I've been using just one in and then leaving, the other one out so I can obviously hear what's around me. But I was like, I need to be able to get music on this thing and not have to worry about having earplugs. So I started looking around my leftover tech that's everywhere, and I found two Bluetooth speakers. I found this one and I found a smaller one which is still charging. I don't even know if it works anymore. Initially I tried to get this thing on and it was really heavy. I put it on the side rails. I'll show you here. It stuck fine, but it's just too heavy to sit sideways on the board, like that. It just sags a little bit, and I was afraid that, obviously hit bumps and stuff, it's gonna come off. So plan number two, I put it on the deck and it seems to work fine. I was worried that it was gonna be heavy and too heavy and it was gonna trigger the sensors or mess the sensors up. To my surprise, it does not. So I have this thing sitting nicely on the deck, just enough room away from the wheel to where it doesn't rub or do anything like that, and it works just fine. And this thing is loud. Things similar in that size, it does work on the deck. I haven't seen anybody doing it. I'm sure they have, but for me, this thing works amazing. I cranked up my music, some Epidemic Sound, and I was cruising, man. It sounds really good, and this thing is loud and good quality. Not loud and bad, but loud and good. It's really good quality, and man, I'm happy I got it. And now when I'm on the board, like when my wife, somebody calls, I can answer it right there. It'll answer it for me. So that's pretty cool too. And I can just talk, like speakerphone, and like slow down and talk and not have to worry about, are they hearing me? Is it too much wind noise? So this is pretty cool. What I would like to do, I would like to test the calling features on this and maybe see if I can like make my own little dead cat or something to put over it to block out the wind noise, if that's an issue when using the telephone. But anyway, this is just a quick mod to my Onewheel. Absolutely cost me about $6, and I already have this laying around. So just a little bit of time, some creativity, and I got a result that I really love. And this surprised a lot of people because I was rolling down the street and I had some neighbors like, what the hell is that? What is he on, and where's that music coming from? You know what I mean? It was like, and they were like, oh, that is freaking cool. Does it come like that? I said, no, it doesn't, but it is pretty badass. So just a little thing for Onewheel. Maybe in the future, you guys may think about putting, a pretty decent speaker, a section of the board, that doesn't interfere with the board, and include those as a part of your, I don't know, a part of your stuff to sell. I don't know, I think people would really appreciate having a quality item that's maybe waterproof and, they can ride and not be distracted by their phone. Anything that we can have that will aid us in not being distracted from our phone when we're using the Onewheel would be phenomenal, because we absolutely need more hands-free devices while we're riding the Onewheel. Anyways, Make sure you thumbs up or thumbs down. Make sure you subscribe. We're up to 16 now. I'm super excited. And I was telling somebody the other day, I said, you know what? I'm doing YouTube full time now. And I started thinking to myself, I was like, well, it wasn't by choice. You know what I mean? Like, I still haven't been able to find like a government contract job since I lost mine at the end of January. And so I was like, well, I'm kind of full-time not by choice, but so I'm just gonna go for it and make this thing happen. Appreciate you guys, all 16 of you subscribing. If you like this video, if you're in the Onewheel community and you wanna see more content, obviously, make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.